portraits of actresses, didn't you, over the years?
Well, yes, I had. I used to take them usually in the lunch hour, and I only had time to do a few. Audrey Hepburn was one I did on War and Peace. That's a typical type of lighting, of light, dark, you see. Dark, light, dark, light.
What's the name of that again?
Chiaroscuro. I tried to photograph them as many times as possible to get used to their face and study any kind of flaws and things. Janet Leigh, that was on the Vikings. And then we have Anita Ekberg, who had a lovely face, and that was on War and Peace. They all had different qualities. I mean, Lorraine had the most gorgeous eyes, very expressive eyes. Audrey Hepburn had these very thick eyebrows, which was, she made a fashion out of that, you know, and she made a fashion out of many things. That's Sophia Loren with a big hat. This is when I became like an amateur enthusiast who takes pictures. Why does he take them? He likes to take pictures, you know. And these women were beautiful women. And you know, like you collect stamps. I collected beautiful women, photographically, of course. Marilyn was always sort of perfectly made up, and she had a face which was virtually perfect. She had a slightly tipped up nose, which was very attractive.
And she specifically asked for you once. What was that?
Well, that was because I was in vogue. It's almost like footballers, you know, getting around. They want a certain footballer to be in a certain position. They find out that that's the best man. They get them and so on. And I don't know. And she asked for me, and I was very flattered.
Oh, you have pretty eyebrows.
Love, what a universe of joy and pain lies in that little world.
Larry was, he was supposed to be in that position, but he wanted to look through the camera to see what the shot was.
He was directing, wasn't he?
He was directing. He wanted to see what the shot was, so I took his position. And Marilyn put her arms around me like that, and then later on she wrote, "Jack, I tell you what we'll do." And Arthur Miller, the husband, said, "Oh no, you don't." So that was that.
What were you going to do?
I don't know. It was a very tough job for him because she was a darling, I think she was a darling girl in many instances, but she had a lot of problems.
Do you reverse?
Just try me.
And she would come on the set very late. It was a tough picture to do.
Between Marilyn and Olivier, who also directed, there were occasional reports of strain.
We had a wonderful makeup man, Whitey, who was with her for years. When she died, there was an urgent call from New York he was in New York at the time, and he had to fly back because it was in the contract he had to make her up when she was dead. And the idea of making up this gorgeous creature when she was dead and putting on the lipstick and the usual thing, it was a tough break. He told me he had to have a couple of stiff drinks before he started.